Hello, hello. Test, test. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and germs. We're here at the finale in Brazil. And quali just starting. Cars already 5 seconds behind schedule as Chester finally crosses the line. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the finale. Might not be much of a finale as we may not have enough drivers to have the race go on, as Sven has won the championship 3 races ago. He is currently lollygagging, but there are still positions to be had to round off 2 and 3. Close battle between Joe Singers and Mark Balak. Yeah, there he is. There's the man. In chat. Hello, Sven. But yeah, so right now, what do we have? 1, 2, 5 drivers. 2 more will make the race go on. So, alright, Axel, that is a... The Axel's here, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you say hello, Axel?
Hello, hello.
Oh, is somebody setting a time? That's East Brand. So we do have 3, 4, oh, still just 5, okay.
Hopefully someone joins.
Hopefully more join, yes. But as far as real penalty goes, that will need to be turned on for the race, so that's a Nick issue.
Yeah, it's on in the server, but for some reason, yeah.
Right. Oh, Chester is sliding on my screen. I need to take that off. I need to also... Timothy! What's up, Timothy? Can you send me the new live timings link so I can put the track map up? Thank you, sir. Alright, Eastbrand across the line with the 108. Time to beat. Sven says, something the Adeli and Sideshow, something sure, something Gensher, something about me being a racist or a racer. Don't know which one it is. Anyway, how many we got now? I think they'll just... Oh, we have 6, so 1 more will make the race go on. Sven. Let's see who else we got. Mr. Fitzgerald. That is not what we want. Well, just bear with me for a moment. We are checking. That is the page we want. There we go. That is also... What the heck? Why can't I get the track map? Interesting. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, then I guess no track map. Alright, anyway. No track map, but we have a track you can all see and know and probably love. But yeah, if there is no more than 6 drivers, the race will not count for points, and this will not be streamed because who wants to watch 30 laps of 6 cars?
There's only 6 cars.
Oh, hello, Nick.
And
Hello.
Nick, can I talk to you in TeamSpeak real quick?
So Chester, if you don't get in the server, the race will not go on. So get in. Enough with this. What is this now? It's the same thing. Okay. Oh, I'm a racing commentator. I think that's what that says. Something or other. Mark Balak back. Haven't seen him in a hot second.
Right in the 7 as well.
There's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Someone's joining.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna quick fix it.
You are very quiet, Nick.
Stand by.
So, as we see here in the Virus Racing team, Sven's team, a reserve driver has done more races, I think, than any of the designated drivers. We saw Loic for about 2 races, gone. Sven wins, gone. And we have old trusty Jaden Evolution, been here for many a seasons. Good to see him continuing on. Even though luck isn't always on his side, he still keeps going. And let's see what he can do with qualifying here. Hasn't set a time yet. This might just be an outlap. But I guess we're about to find out. As he crossed the line, this will start his lap? No? Okay, so interesting. Oh no, he did set a time. He did set a time. 1.9 off pole of Mr. Metternich, who I think is close to securing P2. I am not sure. Yes, Zen actually could technically, if Mark Balak wins this race, gets 25 points, he will overtake Zen, but Zen would have to do pretty bad. So Zen at 109 points, Mark Balak at 95, and Dudu Nazu Joe Singer is only 4 points away from P3. But alas, we do not see him in the server, so that looks like at least a P3 for Mark Balak, as long as Joe Singers does not show up and pull out a good race. Oh, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Sven Hilhud has entered the chat. Oh boy. Somebody decided to make a surprise entrance. Possibly on a controller, possibly not. Not too sure. Sean Fitzgerald is off. I set a 108.9. Zen still on pole. And Tim saying, "Hop, pull out." I'm assuming that's the Sven. Yep, there he goes. Let's take a look. Yep, that's looking a little no, Sven, no. No, Sven is here on control. God. Why they enter so late, Mattia? Why did who enter so... Oh, joined the server late. Well, Sven already won the championship, so he doesn't even need to race this. But other people, it's a good question, I don't know. Also, why don't they show up? I also don't know. But yeah, next season we're going to be having per race sign-ups, so if you do want to race but a seat's taken, have no fear. As long as you sign up in time, you'll get to race. Seats will obviously be given priority to those who are consistently racing the championship, but if there are open seats, you will be able to join more easily. Tim reminding us of some incidents here. I'll come to that. I'm going to look what's wrong with the server. Yeah, so Tim reminding us about a certain German man having disconnections when he was set to take his second championship. Mr. Phil Lanky dropping out. After halfway through his race here at Brazil, internet lost him a championship to, I forget his name, the Spaniard. Oh, what was his name? I cannot recall, but he was, no, that's not it. It's on the tip of my tongue, I cannot think of it. Where are we now? Oh, there's Eastbrand doing hydraulic bounces in the pits. So this is the fight for P2 right now. It's going to be tough for Mark. Zen would need to have a pretty bad race, and from what we've seen, Zen has been having pretty good races. Yes, the one we kept, Ivan Olieschuk, that was the one. Olieschuk. Yes, Ivan. Was actually in a red car as well, so maybe it's a good sign for Mark Balak, I don't know. But yeah, Sven will be racing, it seems like, so this is exciting. Alright, because I have no track map, I'll put that. Where is it? Where are stream team voice? There we go. I will put that a bit high. Oh, as Mark Balak loses it on what looks to be a good lap. So that is Mark gonna send it back to pits. Now, what else do we have? Zen still on pole with his 074. Block pretty close. Eastbrand right behind. Sean Fitzgerald, though, the lead of the bit slower pack. Nearly a second off of P3. But then 4 and 5 and 6. Thiago, who's at his quote-unquote home Grand Prix, even though he's not from Brazil, the Brazilian nationality, American, however you want to call it. His favorite race, he wouldn't miss it. He's reserving in today for either Chris or his teammate. And then Jaden has a pretty good shot of getting P5 if he can find us another 10th, but only 7.5 minutes left. Now let's see as Sven fixes his binds. Sven is back on the controller. Alright, Sven, your championship winner, not leader, but winner. Going for a leisurely quali lap here at Brazil. Let's see what he can do. Almost see his teammate off in the back there. Sven continues on. So it looks like Sean Fitzgerald has taken P3 away from Eastbrand as we were looking at Sven, and he is only 6/10 off now from the lead. I don't see this lap going very well. Looks like he's still on a lap. He hasn't botched it yet, so that's always nice. Okay, I stand corrected. The lack of feedback is proving to be a bit of a impediment. So the other Dutchie still on pole with 6 minutes left. And for the first time, we see Sven off pole by 47 seconds. And he leaves, which leads me to believe he will not be conducting the race, probably for the safety of everybody else. And I am P9, Sven P10. You love to see it. So can Jaden get out of that bottom place? He will be trying again here. 2.2 off, only 1/10 to pass Thiago. Timo's using his
At
account.
1/7, it's all he needs to get into that position. That is correct.
So Nick's back. Mark Balak only a 10th off pole right now. And this is the battle that will be interesting for the championship. But again, Mark...
I believe they're fighting for P2 in the Season 8 Championship. I mean, Interlagos always creates great racing.
Yeah, but Mark would need a good bit more points in order to surpass him, I believe.
Quickly have a look at the current standings.
109 for...
Mark has... he's only 14 points behind Sven. Currently in P3 in the championship, pretty much got that secured as Joe Singers unfortunately will not be joining us. He's currently only 4 points ahead, but Joe Singers, I don't see him on the leaderboard. I don't think he is here, so that, you know, title fight? No. Fight for second between Mark and Zen.
Tim's in the chat saying you're... Just read the chat.
What's he saying?
Just when you came in and you said, yes, he is 1/10 off or something. After I said it, and he's like, Nick just being a Ted adding in that crucial info. Wow, these times are actually pretty close. Mark leaving, but 3, 4, 5 pretty close, and then 6, 7, 8 pretty close. Actually, wow, Chester and Tiago very close. But only 3.5 minutes. Oh boy. Oh, hello, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. That was interesting. Sven's got to eat, so he will not be joining us for the race. Sad moment. But he did grace us with his presence, left his mark on the server.
Yeah, I mean, Sven, he's already got the championship secured. Secured it 2 races ago, I believe. Oh no, was it the last race when he didn't attend and he still won the championship? So that's
It's been three races, I think.
3 races, yeah. I mean, he's 50 points ahead of Zen right now, so yeah, no way Zen can overtake him for that lead. In the constructors' points, Team Iris 188, Box 5 Blue 177. So Box 5 Blue could still take the constructors' championship here. With Sven not racing. Who's currently in Box 5 Blue?
Nick, I'm going to ask you to turn up your microphone.
I cannot.
Oh.
I mean, I could switch to the other headset. See, I mean,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just keep you 200.
1 minute. It's actually charged up. I was more comfortable. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. 2 seconds. Hello, Diego. Hello, Tim. Hello, Sven. Hello, everybody. We are almost ready.
Hello.
Oh my goodness me.
I am a bit louder now.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Can you check stream? How's my voice? Because my
Your
mic's...
voice is beautiful.
Oh yeah, but on stream, how's it? Mark still pushing. Zen has not improved. Alright, good.
Yeah, with only 1 minute 50 left, Mark just needs to gain that 1.5 attempts to snatch that pole position away from Zen, which will ultimately help him out in his championship battle with Zen. I think Mark would have to win, and then Zen would have to be P4 or P5 for Zen for Mark to take off that P2 from Zen. But still doable, you know. Zen having a bit of bad luck, Zen and then Mark getting that win, but it's going to be a close battle between these two. We're going to have to keep a close eye on where they will finish at the end of the race to see who will snatch that P2 in the championship. I mean, I don't know if you've explained it before. I don't know if you've already explained, Adrian, but the cars are currently on 2 times tyre wear, the fuel rate, so the cars are a bit heavier during qualifying and race sessions. Trialing it for the next season, hopefully will produce a bit more strategy this race, making a 2-stop potentially a viable option.
And Mark, as you were saying, that goes within half a tenth of pole.
And it's going to be qualifying for Mark unless he manages to heat and do a 40-second outlap, but I think that will be Mark. In P2, I don't think he will. He doesn't have enough time to get across the line now to start his final lap. So that, yeah, unless Sean's in pits. So yeah, that looks to be pole position secured for Zen. But you never say never. I mean, Icebrand, he had amazing pace in the Porsche Cup yesterday. Travelled away from Spa over to Brazil in 1 day, not having any jet lag. Now to racer in Brazil in the final race of the Formula Hybrid Series. Zen gets very close to the wall there and starts his final qualifying lap, even though he's already pretty much got that secured. Iceburn 6/10 away. Could potentially rob him off, and now we're going to see. Oh no, he goes to pits, so that's Iceburn in P4 as best. Mark Balak obviously not going to be able to cross the line. Zen giving up on his hot lap. That's Iceburn pulling off to the side there. That's Iceburn, that's Zen, ignore me. Making way for someone. There's Mark Balak. Yeah, he's not going to be able to set another lap. Just quickly turn. No, he's not made it.
He knows. Oh, you're telling him. And then there's only Rain.
Yeah, so just Rain now. So he's currently 4 times away from next position, but not sure if he's up or down, if he's even on a hot lap. But let's see if he can get 4 temps or get even a second. I mean, he could snatch pole away here. There's the secondary racer who joins. Hello, Axel.
The commentation.
Hello.
Here he is, but I'm not even sure if he's on an outlap. Not even sure if he blah blah blah.
I mean, I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
Fair enough.
Here comes now round the penultimate corner, going around the final corner now, being shown not to. Oh, he's going a bit over the white line there, but that's fine. Does he improve?
No.
No, he does not, and he's probably going to go plow into the wall. No, he stops. That's boring.
And
Well, yeah, that's your grid order. Zen on pole, Mark in P2, Sean P3, Iceman P4, Rain P5, Chester P6, and they're all leaving. That's going to be very annoying to actually keep track of where they were. But
right,
yeah.
So we will be back for the race session, which will be happening because of the amount of drivers. So stick around.
Oh, did you mute me then?
Stream is driven by NordVPN, the leading VPN to protect your online activity. Safeguarding your identity and data is as important as ever, and NordVPN's threat protection feature can guard you from malware, ads, malicious sites, and trackers. NordVPN allows you to virtually place yourself in over 59 countries worldwide with access to over 5,500 servers, all while maintaining purple sector speeds over the competition. NordVPN also provides extra features compared to other similar services such as no bandwidth or data limits, highest industry speeds, allowing 6 simultaneous connections, and no data logging. Also interested in password management or cloud data storage? Well, NordPass and NordLocker have you covered there too. Check out NordVPN using our link nordvpn.com/AFR with a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee and use code AFR to get 1 month extra free.
Alrighty, ladies and germs, we are back on a new server as the last one was having some issues. But, yeah, nearly lights out. And I do not have my... Oh no. We are checking. P. Portuguese. Where's Portuguese?
Well, here we are. 5, 6 lights are on and out, and we are away for the final season here for AFR Super Formula Hybrid Season 8. And it looks like Zen Metanich fight. Oh, there's a massive crash in the back there. That's gonna be a safety car. Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed.
Ooh. So apologies, but as I was looking up, how to say the lights out, I missed the start. Why is Essentials on? Alright, well, Zen keeps his lead, but who lost out in that one? That would be Eastbrand and Sean Fitzgerald. Safety car is out. Good. So yeah, how many people did not join the race next? Is that 2? No, it looks like everybody's good. Chester is here. Yeah, Chester's up into P3. Tiago up into P4. Why'd you go back to pits if you were already on track? Because I'm done racing for today.
Adrian, you're on pits, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. So yeah, the car's now going to get onto the back of the safety car. Car's on the back of the safety car. Safety car currently stopped on the XL turn 3. Zen Metanich now crossing the line, and he's going to be falling up onto that safety car queue. Bit of a incident there in turn 1. No drivers choosing to pit though.
Really?
Yeah, I thought there'd be a bit more pits considering, you know, probably got a bit of damage there, but they're all thinking, let's just get through this and get this race along the way. And now, as they approach the back of the safety car will be going in this lap. Safety car in this lap. No point keeping them behind there. If no one's pitting, they're all in the back of the safety car queue, none of them choosing to repair the damage that they may have encountered there, but yeah, here we are. Current orders, Zen Metanich first, Mark Bullock's second, Chester Chomper up in P3 now. Then my leaderboard's not working, I'm just going to quickly hop on Agent Stream. Tiago in P4, Rain P5, Mateus P6, Sean P7 and Iceburn P8.
Yeah, so Icebrand and Sean, the ones that lost out in that. Then when you go into town forgetting that it's Sunday and miss the race. Oh, Chris O'Connor is joining the chat. Good lad. Always on top of things, and thank you for the screenshots. Alas, his teammate is here, Tiago, keeping the Panasonic potato car alive.
It's another safety car's pulling away now. Zen leaving a gap, waiting for that call from race control, which is me. And Zen, the pack is yours, you may go whenever. So let's see where Zen will choose to go. He's still back in the mob, obviously massive substream here. If he does choose to go early, he's still keeping them behind him, still back in the mob. And he's probably going to shoot off anytime now. He's still weaving his tyres, waiting until the very last point.
Wow.
And off he goes, keeping that, yeah, you know, the slipstream here very strong. And yeah, there goes Zen now. And off he goes, still in the lead. No one crashing this time around, so that's always a good sign to see.
Yeah, but
and yeah.
So yeah, Zen keeping the lead, Chester very close. Oh, there is a swap here into turn 3. Mateus drops down to P8 as Eastbound makes the overtake. As Mateus, have not seen him in a while, but it is his home Grand Prix, so guessing that's why he's here.
I'm pretty sure Mateus is Italian.
Is he?
I believe so.
I'm not sure why he's showing up as... Oh, but Rain has gone off. That is
Yeah,
weird.
Rain had a bit of a spin there, I believe.
Yeah, Yeah, so
Very unfortunate for them there, but that's Rain now down to P8. And Sean Fitzgerald having a battle with his teammate there, Icebrand. Trying to stay ahead of him. Now there goes Sean off. He's span off into going into the final braking zone of the lap, and now he's going to rejoin ahead of Rain. But I think Rain will have a bit more speed. Obviously, exiting that corner, but no, looks like Sean's gonna just be able to keep that position. Rain on the back of Sean now, though. Could try and go for a move down to turn 1. Now they're going to be going side by side, and Sean decides to pit with the damage he's got now. So that's Sean going to be in last. Sean also again a 10-second for speeding in the pits.
Oh no. Seems to be a common thing for Sean. That is not what he wants. Now Mateus again losing a position. Not sure what just happened to him. But that allows Rain to get back up. So yeah, could this be a potential podium for Thiago? I mean, Thiago's looking alright here. The American Brazilian. Mark still within DRS range. DRS will be active starting now. Or actually no, because we had safety car. Might be one more lap, but DRS will be active soon. And it looks like only Mark is within that zone. So let's take a look at him. We know Zen has pace. He's got that Dutch pace in him, so he's going to have to pull it out if he wants to keep Mark at bay. But I think as it stands, even if Mark gets P1, Zen would need to get P3 or lower for Mark to take P2 in the championship, I believe. Sean went from running out of fuel to 10-second penalties. That's what it seems like, unfortunately. Yeah, but next season I think we will be implementing required, teleporting to pits will not be allowed, so that will force drivers to test the pit lane during quali, so they will know where it is for the races. I see Rain has dropped back again. So Rain now down into P7. That gives Sean some glimmer of hope. Oh, I see someone's red. That's Isbrand. But he looks to be okay, hasn't lost any positions. Sean now only 8 seconds behind P7, so somewhat of a consolation prize for him. But Mark Balak now 7/10 has dropped the gap a bit. This is going to be, a spicy race here. Let's see with DRS how Mark can handle. So 6/10 gap now, DRS open going into turn 1. It is a short DRS straight. But now let's see going into the back straight, turn 3. If that gap can drop even more. Zen getting a better turn 1. Either my timings are broken or DRS is not helping Mark that much. But the gap has stayed around the same. Since Sean will be my teammate, he already got my unluck.
Well, that's someone else in the pits now.
Oh, Rain is in pits. Interesting.
Yeah, so Rain in pits. Probably sure saw Sean pit and was like, yeah, I'm going to pit now as well, and just try and maybe slipstream off Sean, get that DRS possibly, and just try and DRS train themselves back up. I mean, I'm pretty
Okay, what, Nick? You good?
I'm not sure what I was going to say, but I kind of forgot because I saw Rain having a bit of a wiggly there. But yeah, here comes Mark now on the back of, well, not really on the back of Zen, but he's going to have that DRS now. Hopefully will help him out a bit more than I did last lap. 6 temps now separating the two, but yeah, just Zen's straight line pace is just absolutely insane. I mean, the last lap was only separated by 0.09 of a tenth of a second. Mark having that faster time, so he's gaining ever so slightly on Zen every single lap, but gonna have to be pushing a bit harder to get past him. Now he's got the DRS going down this straight, going into turn 3 and 4. But yeah, I mean, also to note, Mark is on a harder compound tire than Zen. Zen's currently on the softest compound, I believe. He's on the C4s. Zen, Mark on the C3s.
Interesting.
So Mark's having an incredible pace to be able to keep up Zen. As Zen knocks up a bit there, that's going to allow Mark to get a bit closer now. Saying that, he's somehow 8 temps apart, so I'm not too sure what's going on here. But yeah, I mean, Zen just has so much more grip through those corners, and he's obviously utilizing that soft tire compound to his advantage. But Mark 6 temps now. And as they approach the final corner now, well, final braking zone, and Mark's gonna have that DRS once again.
Nick, can I get a ping check? As we have a car off going into the fast left right-handers in a dangerous spot. Mateus gets back on track safely. That is Mateus down into 7th. Still not last. What?
You know, I just realised there won't be any DRS to the Super Formula server.
Then red flag it. Come on. I was gonna say, it doesn't look like DRS was doing much.
Yeah.
You want to red flag it?
Yeah. Alright, we're going to be going for a technical red flag, DRS is not enabled on the server, will be enabled. We will be restarting the race from lap 27.
What?
Sorry, with 27 laps to go. Ignore me. English, not English there.
Just remind them how to pull in the pits. Well, that's what happens when you switch servers. Sometimes things forget to get turned on. As wow, as Thiago goes for a slick overtake there through the sky. Right, let me give you the sweet little next session page, and we'll be right back in 2 minutes. Alrighty, ladies and germs.
We are back here in Interlagos, all cars back on the grid after that technical red flag with the server not allowing DRS to be enabled, which is probably why Mark wasn't catching Zen. We all assumed he was had the DRS enabled, but yeah, was not the case.
Yes, as we are in our vantage spot, ready for the
Advantageous of warning, your ping is 500. If anything, if that does not decrease, we will have to kick you for safety reasons.
I'll just kick him now. That's
Don't
gonna
kick
be that's gonna be bad.
Just wait.
All right, the light sequence for the second time in Brazil. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's a go in Interlagos. Will Mateus Morgado's ping? Oh, he takes it nice and easy to make sure he does not interact with
I think it was
anybody.
Mark going down the inside of Zen, trying to take the lead of the race, and I believe he does. No, he spins.
Oh,
And there's a safety car deployed. Safety car deployed.
Oh, Mark tried to win it in lap 1. Oh
And
boy.
yeah, that's Mark tumbling down the order. I believe he's going to be in last place now with a bit of damage as well, unfortunately for Mark.
Oh no. As Chester is either pinging or why is Essentials on again? Are you in pits, Nick?
I'm going to now. Cheers.
So Zen keeping the lead because of Mark's little hopefulness there. So now Mark's job in these 27 laps is going to be a little tougher. And he will have 500 ping Mateus Morgado behind him, so we need to look at him. He seems to be alright on the slow driving, but... as Mateus has just lost it. So Nick, if you want to tell him, he's not allowed to take those positions.
What happened, sorry?
Morgado spun last corner. Oh, there is an overtake. Oh, that's Sean in pits. So Morgado should not overtake Chester here. Oh, we have another swap. What's happening here? There is a swap of positions. I might need to check the stream. So yeah, Mark trying to get a little ambitious there. Almost seemed like it would work out for him, but he just couldn't keep the traction on fresh, cold tires. And turn 1, lap 1 puts him down in P5. We know he has the pace to get back, but he's gonna have to do it
Yeah,
safely.
but I mean, you know, before the red flag, he was right in the back of Zen, couldn't get past him. Now he's got a bit of cars between him and Zen. And he's going to have to get past them before he can begin fighting Zen, and well, those cars are a bit slower than them, because if you saw in the previous 7 laps, they had a 5-second advantage over the rest of them.
Yeah, and safety car is out 1 more lap, so anybody can pit now, but it doesn't look like anybody chooses to. Sean already got his done. And yeah. Should there not have been a safety car, Mark would have had much more work to do, but this at least gives him some sort of assistance by keeping the cars bunched up.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. So a direct repeat of last race, safety car lap 1 going in lap 3. Now this time though, not 32 laps ago, but only 24 laps ago. And Mark's job's going to be a bit harder this time to get past Zen. Someone goes wide a bit there, not sure who that was. Yeah, so as the safety car now starts pulling away from Zen with that amazing pace the Axel has there. Season 6 champion of Super Formula, driving the safety car. Pulling away from those F1 cars. What pace.
What absolute rapid pace from the McLaren. Alright, let's see if Zen decides to wait till the last second again to get going. He does have a different driver behind him now who is unaware of his tactics, so let us get on board and see what Zen decides. You didn't tell him the pack is yours, but it's okay.
And Zen, the pack is yours. I know how to do jump out, thank you, Adrian. But yeah, Zen now probably going to be doing the same thing he did last time. Going to be keeping it as long as possible to not give him slipstream, and off he goes now. Still weaving there, trying to get that heat into the tires, but who's that behind him?
Eastbrand.
Iceberg now winning the Portugal races. Now on the back of Zen, that's Thiago having a spin there in turn 1. That's going to cause some commotion in the back. Mark goes wide, now it's going to be rejoining the track, and there's 3 cars there, and they're going to be 3 wide into turn 3.
Oh geez, here we go. Let's see. Somebody goes around the outside. That's Chester.
Into turn 3.
Oh, there is an off. That's Rain.
That's
off.
Rain spinning in turn 3.
But Chester and Mark now. Mark into P3, but it's not going to be an easy one with Chester right on him. Wow. Yeah, so
That's
Zen.
now Mark Block now into P3. Zen having a 1.3 second gap now.
That's just a P2.
That's just the P2, yeah. Mark being 2.5 away from P2, but obviously he's in a much better position than he was at the start of the safety car restart with all the commotion that happened there. But still not good enough to be able to gain that P2 in the championship.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. He's got his work cut out for him. But maybe with DRS, it will be a different story. Still not active. It's going to be another 2 laps, I think. Or 1. But yeah, Sean now also a bit close. Seems to be the only car within DRS range. Gaining on Thiago.
Yeah, obviously DRS won't be enabled until 3 laps after the safety car restart, so that's going to be lap 6 when that gets enabled now. And as Rain and Morgado switch positions, I'm not sure if Morgado had a spin or if Rain made an overtake, but looks like it might have been a spin from Morgado, as Sean now in the back of Thiago. Going into sector 3 now, gonna have a bit of dirty air, as our friend Chris O'Connor would say. But yeah, I mean, Sean looking to stay behind Thiago, possibly trying to slipstream past him into turn 1. But we will just have to wait and see what happens there.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if Sean's got the lower downforce setup, but that's what would allow him to overtake here. Mark Bullock is dropping the gap a little bit, or actually that's Icebrand getting a bit closer. The gap is now under 2 seconds, so. But here goes Sean. Is he going to go for a move into turn 1?
I don't think he's close enough, but no, he's still going to send down the inside, and there's Sean up into P5.
Wow.
Overtaking Thiago. Thiago going to try and fight back, but I don't think he's got the momentum there. Now he's going to try and slipstream, possibly use slipstream to his advantage now, try and get side by side with Sean as going to turn 3 and 4, and off he goes. Going to try and go around the outside, but no, Thingamera not going to go around the outside there, not doing Max and Lewis.
Yeah, and Sean defended well there. Yeah, it was good racing here. Pretty smart. It was a good move in the turn 1, but Mark Bullock now already within DRS range of P3, or P2, sorry. Once that gets active, I think it will be on the back straight. Not quite yet, though. Oh, his Rain is DNF'd and Morgado is off. Interesting. Well, let's see. I don't believe DRS will be active here. It is not. It will be next straight. Block.
And yeah, there we go. There's the DRS enabled message. So DRS is now enabled.
Mark already within half a second. We saw with just slipstream what Sean was able to do. So let's see here. Up for P2. What can Mark do? Easily just breezes past Icebrand. The DRS playing a big part there. Gets a bit on the curb. But now he's back to what he was.
Yeah, back into P2. Only this time they're having a 2.5-second gap he needs to rebuild, and he was faster than Zen, just very slightly in the previous lap. So obviously then he didn't have a car on his rear end trying to get past him. But if Mark can pull out the pace that Zen's been putting in, he should be able to get past Iceburn quite quick. Pull away from Iceburn quite quickly, should I say? He's already managed to get past him. Now the hard task, 20 laps to go, has 2.7 gap, so he needs to be gaining not too much, you know, 10th here, 10th there, and he'll eventually get on the back of Zen, but, you know, I mean, not sure if Zen's changed his tyre compound or not. It doesn't look like Mark has. Looks like he's still on the C3 tyre compound, sorry.
Yeah, but wait, Zen has gone to C3, so if he could go the whole race, Mark would still have to pit because Zen was on softs last time.
Yeah, so could possibly be a bad strategy call there from Mark. I mean, I don't know if the C3s will last 27 laps of racing though.
Yeah, not here, yeah. The gap is
If
dropping a little bit.
I mean, maybe if Zen went onto the C2s.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Let's take a look at Zen now, see how he is doing. So Zen in the BMW Mercedes vehicle, keeping his gap around the same. Icebrand in P3 has fallen out of DRS range. So obviously Mark showing his pace here, but Zen and Mark very similar on pace. Very good turn one from him, but let's see. I think we have a pit stop here from Tiago. Pretty early. I wonder if we're going to see him come out on the hard tires. No, he's going to leave.
Oh, that's interesting way to get a move done. But yeah, I mean,
Wow.
Interlagos always produced some good racing. I mean, back in season 5, we had that championship battle between Ivan and Phil, where Phil's internet went kaboot. Season 6, title fight between Axel and Ali.
Mm.
And yeah, that was what a race that was.
Yeah.
See if we can get another one here. I mean, you know, Zen would have to drop into P4 for Mark to even have a shot at getting
P4.
P2 in the champ. Yeah, I mean, well, Mark has to gain 14 points on Zen, so it's not even if he overtakes him. He then has to hope Zen makes mistakes and falls back down the field. So not looking good in Mark's favours right now. I mean, he's pulled away from Iceburn, but there's just Mark and Zen just setting nearly the exact same maps every single time.
Wow. And with this battle, I need to step away for 2 minutes. I will be right back.
Alrighty, so now I'm going to be solo commentating once again here. And here we go, we have them going side by side now, going to turn 3. Sean and Chester, the two teammates, fighting out for P4 on track here. As Chester goes a bit wide there, and he got a spin, and that's Chester off into the AstroTurf there. And yeah, that's not good for Chester, obviously not good for his lap times either, and that could allow Mateus Morgado 41 seconds back, but that battle that was is now gone. Yeah, now the field is very spread out now. I mean, Sean 1.1 second behind Iceburn, actually saying that. He's on the back of Iceburn now. Could possibly, I don't think he'll have DRS just yet. I don't think he was close enough at that DRS selection point. No, he does not, but now he definitely is close enough. And if he manages to keep within a second now through Sector 2 and Sector 3, he will have that all-important DRS going into the final corners onto back straight, and that's a lapped car for Tess Morgado. They're getting out of the way for this intense battle that's going to be happening now. Sean on the back of Icebrand, back of his sister car, I believe that is. Yeah, I believe so, and that's Icebrand now. Don't know if that was just had a bit of wheel spin. That's Sean up into P3, so Sean was P5 just a couple laps ago, now in P3 on the podium, getting past both his teammate and his sister car. And Icebrand has a bit of a wiggle, but managed to save it.
Oh, that was close.
Very close there from Icebrand.
So what did I miss? Double overtake from Sean, it looks like. Or no, Chester has dropped down. Wait, Chester was... Oh, I think that was earlier. Wait, but Zen 5 seconds ahead. What happened to Mark?
Not too sure, Mark. Maybe, yeah, that's quite a big gap. But I mean, Mark's still been pulling away from the cars behind, but Zen just having an amazing pace right now.
Wow.
12 laps in, and he's put a 5-second gap to Mark. Still 15 laps to go. Anything can still happen. I mean, Zen could have a spin.
Oh.
Maybe his wheel disconnects, has a button failure. You know.
He did have
happened before.
He did have a bit of a slippage right there at the exit of that corner.
Yeah, those rear tires getting just lighting up. Maybe he needs to control his throttle a bit more.
Probably.
But yeah, there he is. Oh, bit of a wiggle there as well. That corner seems to be catching out a lot of drivers. That curb there, not the car's not liking it.
Yeah, that one's always a tricky one if you try to use too much of the inside or outside curb. But he will be starting lap 13, nearly halfway done.
Yeah, and Sean is catching Mark ever so slightly. 3.8 now, was 4.3 just a lap ago. 5 attempts gained last lap, and yeah, he's gaining on him. I mean, he's just pulled away from Icebrand. What's behind him now? 3 seconds ahead of him within a lap, so that's amazing pace there from Sean. And yeah, Stan's car looking very unstable there through the corners.
Yeah, I wonder.
Touching those curbs.
Wonder why.
Possibly the car just bottoming out over those corners, losing that underfloor downforce ground effect.
True.
And yeah, just I mean it's about what 30-40% of the aerodynamics is caused by the ground effects in these cars. So
Yeah.
having your car bounce around like that isn't going to help through the corners. So curbs aren't your best friend right now, but Sven seems to be managing it perfectly.
And Zen's doing alright, keeping it at a 5-second gap. And it seems like the other gaps are quite substantial. 51 seconds, 32 seconds, and then within a few seconds. Why do I hear an engine? Do you... What? Oh, it's gone now. The Phantom F1 car. Sorry, Formula Hybrid car. So pit stops might be an interesting one here, but you definitely are not going to be able to go for more than two. Or more than one, sorry. A two-stopper would not be the way to go, but yeah. So could Sean get up in the P2? I mean, he's already got the podium secured with his current pace. But Mark though, nearly identical pace to Zen. That's going to be real tough for him to get ahead. Zen just basically needs to have a mistake in order for things to not go his way, but he's looking to be doing pretty well right now. What was Morgado? I think is off. He is at turn 1. That's a dangerous spot to go off. And as it stands, the worst you can do is P6, so. Well, what has happened here? Sean has fallen back. Wait, Mark has fallen back. Mark had a mistake, and now he's in the sights of Sean. What happened to Mark? Interesting stuff. So both of them deciding to pit. Let me take a look at the server, see if anybody got a speeding penalty there. I don't think so, but I also... Sure. 12 laps left. Or 11 now. But both of them pitting. Icebrand also opting to pit just behind. So let's see, Mark exiting now. It's going to be close. Sean right on the heels of Mark. This is going to be exciting. It's a dangerous pit exit. You got to be careful. Mark giving it everything, and he does actually pull away a bit out of the exit of the pits. But, oh yeah, Sean does get DRS right at the exit as well. Good time for a red flag. Yeah, let me just pick when we get red flags. But interesting, this is not looking good for Mark's hopes of getting the win, even if it doesn't get him P2 in the championship. It, just crushes any dreams of P1, just in general. But hey, 10 laps left as Zen starts lap 17. AFR 50 shades of red. You know, maybe we do need more shades of red. We only have one color. AER used to have a gradient, so that was cool. Alright, let's see on the main straight with DRS. Gets him a bit closer, but not too much. Rightio. Sean looking for a move in the middle sector. Almost makes something happen. Is he going to try on the inside? No. Also, Mark Block is now on the soft compound. We need more commentary for endurance. We need more drivers in general. The one time we had a good turnout for Le Mans, it was actually really good, and then just nobody comes back, which is understandable. I get people have places to be and whatnot, so let's need to build up a bit more community. So if you're interested, like I said, next season we will be doing per race signups. So if you missed the initial sign up in the season and you want to join mid-season, that's fine, but each race you'll need to register, and this just allows for people to race and not be able to just join the series and not show up after racing one time and then holding the seat. So that's what we will be doing in the future. Kind of doing that in a certain way now with the reserves, but that's how things will be moving forward. Alright, so Sean keeping up. Not able to get past me because of the softs on Mark. But even with the softs and the old mediums for Zen, Zen is still maintaining that gap. When's our meeting? Not sure. I think this upcoming week or the following, because one of them did happen recently, yeah. But yeah, Zen just looking planted on used tires. Who would have thought? nearly goes a bit wide there, but yeah, I've been a lot of grip. Now Zen going into turn 1, starting lap 20. And Sean's still on the heels of Mark. So I'm just cruising Verstappen style. I think it's the Dutch luck or the Dutch abilities. He is just cruising. What's the weather like there? In Brazil? Let's see. If we were doing accurate weather, we would have, oh, look at that, it's 69 degrees. That's Fahrenheit, sorry, in Celsius, that's 21. It is 21 in Interlagos right now.
Yeah, now with only 6 laps to go, doesn't look like Mark's gonna be able to get on the back of Zen. Looks like when we even get overtaken by Sean here. Sean,
Nick, you
might
can't
be able
just
to get
come back.
P2 here.
Nick, you can't just come and say it looks like blah blah blah. That's what I've been saying for 5 laps. Ask what happened. Don't just say it.
Oh.
Yeah. So Mark had an oopsie about 7 laps ago. So thank you for the astute observation.
Nick, thank you.
But yes, as no me. Oh, what's the weather where I'm at? Well, I'd prefer not to say where I'm at specifically, so I will just say it is about 24 Celsius here. It's actually quite nice today. But it will start getting hot soon. So Sean still staying within 6 to 1 second gap. But not looking too terrible right now. He could still make this happen, especially with DRS. Let's see. Os Mateus goes off in the background. Not gonna switch to that, but no, he still can't make it work on the straights. Where is Morgado? He is going, but limping at this point. It looks to be going very slow. I wonder if he picked up some damage. Sean still working.
Well, yeah, Mark defending from Sean here now. Sean will have DRS, but obviously by Sean not getting past yet, I'm not sure how close he has got. Was he this close before, Adrian?
He's gotten decently close. It's been around this gap the whole time, so I don't know why he can't overtake, but I think it might also be because of blocking on softs.
Might as well be with Mark just using his ERS purely to defend away from Sean. That could be the speed gap that he needs. As there's someone leaving the pit, I believe that's Mateus.
Oh, was it? Yes, he did hit a wall, I think. Oh, 2/10 now onto the back. Let's see. This is much closer. Mark on the inside. Sean on the outside. They nearly touch, but Sean makes a stick. That is P2 for Sean. Wow. Four laps remaining, a little less now with Zen about to start the last, or lap 24. Let's hope and have a bit more turnout in the season finale, but we will see if that can be fixed next time. You turned in on me. Right. Not much happening now. Mateus again looks to have gone off. Doesn't seem to have picked up damage, but he is in the grass at turn 1. Oh boy. He seems to be sitting there on the curb of turn 1 as cars are approaching. Nick, we might need some enforcement. I'm sure he was just trying to be safe, but that was interesting. Not sure why he sat for so long. Mark Balak out of DRS range now.
Yeah, it's not good for Mark. I mean, his championship P2 is pretty much out the window now, with him being P3, Zen being 10 seconds nearly ahead of Sean, but only 3 laps to go. Doesn't look like there's anything Mark can do now to try and get P2 in the championship.
Yeah, he has to hope for a miracle, but I don't think anything's going to happen at this stage. Let's go Team ATS, Diego. Sean has done well in the second restart. Made up a lot of positions. Yeah, Sean pulled the pace out of somewhere. Without a Zen wheel moment, Mark will not get P2. Yeah, will Zen's wheel have an oopsie with 2 laps left? It's been doing well so far. So have his tires. Wait, Nick, Zen was the one on softs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's gone this whole race session on these tires.
Did he not pit?
Can you check? I don't remember seeing him pit.
Oh, quick look at that. Sven did pit 9 laps ago.
Oh. Well then, ignore me.
I do that anyway. We're now on the penultimate lap of the race, Zen having a pretty much 10-second gap away from Sean and Mark. Mark a second slower than Sean last lap as well, so that's putting himself 2 seconds down. I mean, still a very dominant drive from these 3 drivers. I mean, having a 30-second gap to P4 and then and then over a minute gap to P5.
Jeez. Yeah, Zen dominating today, as he has been without Sven being here, as Mateus off again in an awkward spot, needs to turn around for the last corner. But yeah, Balak now 2 seconds behind. Rightio. So Zen starting the final lap of season 8. Can he keep it together? Even if not, he's got a 10-second buffer behind him, so pretty slow day for commentary, because also pretty slow day for racing. As Mateus is off again, as we see him there in the background. Going into the final corner comes Zen. One last corner, can he do it? It looks like he has. Calendar reveal when? Well, that's top secret information for now. Zen looks to be good. Across the line he goes, and that is a win for him in Brazil to finish off season 8 and secures his P2 in the championship. Now, can Sean secure P2? He can in the race at least, and Mark comes across to secure P3 in the championship. So your championship standings, barring any penalties, which I don't think there's going to be much this race. Sven,
Sean with a 10-second.
oh, that's true, huh? Well, that actually does put Mark back into P2, but Doesn't do anything for the standings.
Unfortunately not.
Still a good drive from all of them, and yeah, that is it for season 8. I mean, there are still cars going. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. There comes Eastbrand. P4, Chester Chomper spins in sector 3, I believe, or is that going in the final corner? Yes, it is.
Sector 3?
Still sector 3.
Not wrong.
And there it is. Matheus Morgado leaving on the last lap. Can't even get it back to the line, and there's Chester. So 5 drivers finishing today. Track 1 on the calendar is Lago Maggiore. It is indeed not Lago Maggiore.
Nope, it is confirmed.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. And then after that, we'll be going to Macau.
Yes, yes. Followed by a go-kart circuit.
Yep, Phoenix karting circuit.
All right, that is it.
Then after that, we'll be going to Shitoku Revival Project.
I see Carmine's in the chat. Carmine didn't even race. Let's get Mark Balak in here. Oh, sorry, I took you out, Mark. Sorry. Did you want to be in here or no? Oh, you didn't want to be in here. My bad. He wasn't in interview. Whoops.
He was in General 1.
I thought that was interview. All right, here we go.
He's Iceland.
Eastbrand.
Oh, you're very quiet. Hold on. Hello.
Hello. You got P4.
P4. I think I finished more races in P4 than any other position combined. It's just P4 always.
Hey, dude.
Consistency is key.
Exactly. P4.
It's just who I am.
Well, good job. Almost podium today. I mean, some drivers might get penalties. You never know.
True. Yeah, it was pretty fun actually.
Good. I
It
know
was
it
a shame
was.
on the first lap I hit Sean.
Oh.
Well, that was kind of a shame. It brought out the safety car, but
Eh,
yeah.
it happens. Mark got kidnapped. Yeah, before you joined here, I pulled Mark out of general. I thought he was in interview waiting, and yeah, I put him back. Anyway, good race. Good to see ya. And
Yeah.
hope to see you next season, man.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Mr. Metternich. Another win for you, lad.
Yes.
So, you needed to stay ahead of Mark. You did. And that is P1 for you. And P2 secured for the championship.
Nice. That's nice. That's good.
You're always a man of many words.
Yeah, what can I say?
I mean, same with Sven, but you have Iceman there who's also Dutch, and they are he's very
Yeah.
talkative.
Yeah,
So,
Eastbrand likes to talk a little more. But hey, good job.
Yeah, it was a good race. Full push, so it was hard, but was fun.
Yeah, you guys were looking to have the same pace, but then you just started pulling away little by little.
Yeah, I think we had the same pace, but I didn't make mistakes, so that, yeah, I think if you make a mistake, then
Yeah, consistency.
very quickly you go down.
Yep.
But yeah, it was nice.
Well, good job, man. Hope to see you next season.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, that is it for us. This is Adrian and Nicodem signing off for season 8. We will see you at the end of April for season 9 with a few changes, as I have noted. So yeah, if you're interested, there will be more opportunities for you to race, and it doesn't have to be as frequently as locking in a seat, confirming it. Anyway, join the Discord, find more information, and hope to see you guys here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
This stream is driven by NordVPN, the leading VPN to protect your online activity. Safeguarding your identity and data is as important as ever, and NordVPN's threat protection feature can guard you from malware, ads, malicious sites, and trackers. NordVPN allows you to virtually place yourself in over 59 countries worldwide with access to over 5,500 servers, all while maintaining purple sector speeds over the competition. NordVPN also provides extra features compared to other similar services such as no bandwidth or data limits, highest industry speeds, allowing 6 simultaneous connections, and no data logging. Also interested in password management or cloud data storage? Well, NordPass and NordLocker have you covered there too. Check out NordVPN using our link nordvpn.com/AFR with a no-risk 30-day money-back guarantee and use code AFR to get 1 month extra free.